Bank of America Stadium. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Carolina Panthers. The final playoff push is upon us. It's week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Set, ready, 60 outlaw,
44.
80 weapon.
All day, defense, all day, all day.
Let's go.
They'll run on first down.
That's the way.
He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Ready.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
Rabbit.
Now.
2nd and 3. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, 3rd down.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sign of relief down on offense that then fell harmlessly to the ground.
Go,
And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. And 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue. Defense had a chance to get off the field here in the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get
a little bit numb
because they're always going to talk about how important 3rd down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one captain and the others, you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
A first down run, not going to get him a whole lot. Maybe a yard. And it looks like just 1 yard there. So that'll bring up 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and
Here we go.
Only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Get that quarterback and off.
Big river.
Now a give, right side. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. They'll be back at the 36. Officially, it will go as a 1 yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
It's now 3rd and 10.
Set. 60 Pittsburgh.
Cut.
Shoot.
On 3rd down. Coffee. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Sacked by Yannick Ngakoue, the former Maryland Terp.
Competition comes in so many different ways, and right now, this unit, their competition is who's going to get to the quarterback the most time. 5 sacks last week, and we just saw their first one of this game.
Good kid, 49 yards. Just 3 on the return. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10.
Set. 56. Lobo. 56. Watch the screen. Hunt. 64. Wait. Twist. Peek edge.
They'll run for the first time with Devontae Freeman. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line.
56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56.
We'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Ready, set. Mike's 56. Echo. Nothing today. You got nothing. 56 to Mike. 56 is Mike.
On 2nd and 11 now. Jackson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. David Onyemata. What an effort from him on that play. Big tackle for a loss of 11.
It's 3rd down.
Henry. 56. Sherman Armin. 80 weapons, baby. Let's see what you got. Mike 56. Mike 56. Hey, pick it up, defense.
Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. Looking deep downfield. And almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's fourth
Intended for
down.
Mark Andrews.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Fielded at the 20. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10.
Let's go.
This
15
Carolina
line,
offense at the
15
line, ready to go. And Charles, if the season ended
nothing.
today, and it's not going to. We still
More football.
we're only in November, but they would be a wild card team, and that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at
60
least one
yards.
home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much time to prepare for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back
Mike's
and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what?
Ready,
There's
ready.
a lot of confusion, kind of flow in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped.
Let's go.
A really nice gain of 25 yards.
1st and 10. at
Ready,
the
set.
37
So in
yard
Jacksonville
Mike,
territory
44.
now. Here's a
Watch
1st
the
and
run,
10
watch the run.
at the 37-yard line. And he'll give it here to his running back. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a
Good
yard,
break up,
stop
baby.
short of the
All
35.
day. Keep breaking them balls
One thing to
up.
keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, if you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half.
Ready,
Maybe
ready.
not so much in the
90
second
Wolf.
half, and some of these shorter games
Come to
turn into
Wolf.
bigger runs later.
We won. Let's go.
On 2nd down, Donnelly. Trying to turn the corner, but he's going to be stopped right near the line of scrimmage.
Nice.
Come on,
Gain
set.
on the play there,
50,
so that
plant.
doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
Hey, high 7. Let's go.
To throw on 3rd down, Coffee. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete.
19 yards.
And he's going to
go,
have
let's
another
go,
1st
let's go.
down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 17-yard line. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in
Ready.
important times
50, Mike,
because he can
50.
trust you being in the right
Blue draw
spot.
Corker.
And they connected there and picked up the 1st down.
Down.
On 1st
Switch,
down,
switch, switch.
it's Graham.
Check nickel, nickel,
And
nickel.
he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
Number
Way to let
36.
this
A.J.
go.
Boye up to make the
Set.
tackle.
8 read. 61. Matchbox lights. And up.
On 2nd down now, it's Graham. And they go the wrong way here.
Way
Knocked
to be
back
here,
to the
baby.
20.
On the carry.
It goes as a loss of 6. And now 3rd down.
Taken down back at the 20-yard line.
Ready, ready.
9th play of the drive coming
Mike
up,
Popo.
and certainly not an
Here we
easy
go, here we
one
go.
on 3rd and
General
long.
West. Hey, Zoo. Hit it.
Mike,
Looking to throw.
Man, I got you, I got you, I got you, I got you.
And that will be incomplete.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. And his kick is indeed good. And the Panthers stake claim to a 3-0 lead. So in the end, they had the ball for 10 plays, but the drive gets them 3, not 6.
Is it okay if I give credit to both sides on this one?
Absolutely.
All right, let's start defensively. They hung in there. 10-play drive, but they stiffened when they got close to the goal line. Made them kick the field goal for the offense. 10-play drive. They might be a little disappointed they got a field goal, but they moved the ball down the field with dispatch and came away with points.
Ready, ready.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And this is their 3rd drive. Right now, maybe
there,
not about
54,
points,
right
just
there, right
about
there.
getting
54
something.
Mike.
They haven't gotten a
Hey, I'm
first
coming
down
after
yet
you.
in this
I'm
game.
coming after
It's a
you.
mental barrier you don't think about, yards without getting a first down. Then all of a sudden it looms big. It gets harder and harder to actually attain that first down.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Here we go.
Second and 10 now from the 27.
Watch 54. Watch 54. Hopper.
Hey, watch the ball.
Yes. Good hook. Check Mike.
Throwing again.
Mike
Jackson.
54. Silver.
And that going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's third down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high, you got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored. You give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
15 Lonnie.
3-0 after one on EA Sports.
Kill.
Freeman on first and 10. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
46-yard line.
High seven.
Throwing on second and 14. Jackson. This one complete to Devontae Freeman. A good pickup there. 13 yards as they get closer for third down.
We see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
So 3rd and 2, this quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. They'll try the left side. Presley, he's got the first down here inside the 30. Touchdown, Jaguars. A great effort there. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. By Lambo up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead.
Jaguars 7, Panthers 3. Josh Lambo to kick off.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Panthers out there ready to begin their next drive. And after the field goal last time, see if they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want a drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
6'6",
You met
full
fan
high,
bases
18
that
Gators.
weren't happy with it.
Other than the extra point, that's it.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Give him 18. It's a Carolina first down.
Ready? 70, Indy.
Mike 50. Watch the run. They're running it.
Get it.
Run on first down. Donnelly. And he's going to take this across midfield into Jacksonville territory. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 49-yard line.
Ready?
The last run
60
got 3.
outlaw.
Now here's 2nd and 7.
It's just me and you.
On second down, it's Donnelly. And he is close to a first down as he's tackled at the Jaguars 42. I think you mentioned in the opening drive that these guys needed to establish the run, protect the young QB. Actually wrote that down, believe it or not. So how would you assess things so far?
Ready?
Something like that down. I appreciate that, partner. But I do think they've been able to do that. Maybe not as effectively as they've wanted to, but I think we'll see more of as this game goes along because they want to continue to take care of that young QB.
Here we go. 30 base.
Just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup. On first down, Donnelly. The Panthers have the first. It's a gain of 12. They held him in check in the first half, but that's his longest carry of the game right there.
So it must be the definition of fresh legs since he didn't get much done in the first half.
Here we go.
Now he has a great opportunity. He's taking full advantage of it.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again.
Let's
I
go.
like how they worked the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit. That's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
And that'll move the ball closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard
15
line.
line. 15 line.
Second and goal
X3.
from inside the
218.
5.
Chop it. Hey, lock it.
You're all mine.
Now.
Now Pollard. And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown.
Run.
Tony Pollard, his 4th touchdown on the year.
Touchdown.
And the Panthers are going to jump back in front.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
All day, baby, all day.
At their own 25-yard line.
Come on, Sack.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
At the 33-yard line.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
5-yard gain on the play.
Shoot. Watch the shoot.
First down.
Tight dog. Switch it. Come on, switch it up.
They'll try the left side. Presley. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Go. Go.
Now Jackson. He'll hit Watkins on the crossing route. Touchdown, Jaguars. Sammy Watkins, his 4th touchdown of the year. And the Jaguars have retaken the lead. Pretty good response. They had given up the touchdown and the lead, but they struck back.
And I love the way that they just saw it happen, took a quick exhale on the sidelines. So let's go get it back and fast. Let's go ahead and throw the ball downfield and get our own 6 points.
A huge chunk play to regain that lead.
Josh Lambo to kick off for Jacksonville.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This one fielded at the 5. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30.
Here we go.
At their own 29-yard line.
Ready, ready.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Down 3 under a minute to go. How aggressive are you going to be in this spot?
Not as aggressive as I probably would want to be. Only down 3. I mean, it might as well be even going into the half. That's not a deficit that makes me want to push it and potentially make a mistake in this situation. And cost myself even more points.
Before getting into field goal range and tying it, it's tempting.
Awfully enticing. You almost talked me into it.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's second and 2. Second and 2. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down. After the incompletion, here now, third and 2.
Big dribble, big dribble.
Back to throw. Coffee. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
They can't
Well, the pass
stop
rush
us.
has been a real strength of late. They know how to get out of the
Hold us
quarterback.
down.
Absolutely.
We're going to
4
keep
sacks
getting
last
sacks.
week. That's their first one here. Anything in particular you've seen from them or on film?
I think that they're winning athletically up front, winning those one-on-one battles, but also when the offensive line wants to keep everyone in and match protect, they know how to scheme their way back to the quarterback as well.
And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Ready.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Keep it up,
We're under
defense.
20
Keep it up,
seconds
guys.
to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is to be safe.
That is the wise play because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach! And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Go! Ready, ready.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies, try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
See if they do just that. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. So the opening play does not go backwards. Now they'll come up on second and 12. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Ball trot. Mike's 5'4", Mike's 5'4", Mike's 5'4". Here they go.
Jackson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 35. And he will score. Touchdown, Panthers.
Nice touchdown, baby. Keep working.
Short throw, pick six right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation, reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Extra point safely through, and that will make this a 4-point game. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
Here we go.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Get him. Get him. 56 to Mike, boys. 56. Check.
Back to the air, Jackson.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And they'll spot him at the 3-yard line.
That's us. That's us.
A little careless with the football, and he also had a fumble loss last week, didn't he?
He certainly did, and when I'm watching him play, the one thing that comes to mind is always remember, traffic, turbulence, people
Recon,
around you.
132
Two
fighter.
hands. Get two hands on the ball. Grip it
Six
tight.
guys.
I know it looks
Check.
cool to have it
Shoot.
because you got to take care of the ball.
Able to get a couple here, but won't get across the
Set.
plane as they
8,
stop
reach.
him right
He
around the
wasn't ready.
run.
He wasn't ready.
Second and
Get.
goal. They'll keep it on the ground. Donnelly. And he is unable to get in. They
Ready,
stop
break.
him at the line of scrimmage.
Protein.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to shoot.
Watch his screen.
Donnelly.
Safety
And
screaming.
that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
And plays like that is exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to get a little strong. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But it looks like they're ready to go.
So they recovered the fumble, but ultimately could not take advantage of the short field.
Definitely a lost opportunity right there. I mean, they were in prime position to put 6 on the board. Ended up settling for 3.
This one taken just inside the 10. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
Ready.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal? And they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive. A little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown. But they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think the coach would be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield and punch in the end zone without turning it over.
Jackson now. He's going to look deep for Watkins. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up second and 10.
Shift. Hey, alert 3, alert 3. $56 a mic. 56 is off. Hey, let's get in them holes. 56. 56. Check 56. We ain't giving him nothing.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 23.
22.
A
Check.
gain of 14.
22.
First down, Jaguars.
Put it ready.
They'll run on first down.
Check 24.
Presley, he'll have a first down inside the 10. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown.
Jacksonville.
A great play there. Second touchdown of the afternoon as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And that will tie things at 20 all. Fitting for what's been a tight ball game. We're all even at 20 now as the kick's away. It's fielded at the 2. And he will be marked down right there at the 20-yard line.
Let's go. Let's do this.
10-10. At their own 20-yard line.
Here we go.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And last time they got 3 points. But
Ready?
chip shot field goal. After a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
We got double up.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this
Ready?
league, you take points when you can get them. Not
Topper.
easily done.
Now second and 7 from the 25.
Fight.
They'll keep it on the ground. Donnelly.
Run. Get it.
That one good for 26 and a
Come on
first
now.
down.
Let's go.
Sometimes those lines that are drawn on a grease board or in a playbook, they come to life out on the field, don't they? We just saw down that outside
70,
handoff to the
Indy.
right.
That right tackle, he gets
22
excited
jet
for
bomber,
that call,
22
doesn't
jet
he?
bomber.
He does, because he just wants to dominate his guy and say, listen, I was the point of attack. I took care of business. That's why you're able to get downfield and add all those yards to your total.
Let's go now.
Nice game
60
there.
outlaw.
Mike 50.
A gain of a yard.
All right, T, let's turn. All right,
Brings
T.
up 2nd and 9 at the 50-yard line.
Let go.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. That's caught by his tight end, Uzama. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 39.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league
go,
are
here
emphasizing
goes.
speed
10-2
on defense in
stop.
every position. The tight ends have created so many
Snap.
tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
And they will only muster a yard here at the 38. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
30
They're
base.
2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Pilot, 64, weak.
Slam.
And I.
Shit, shit.
They'll try the left side. Donnelly.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
Let's go. 10 Lobo.
50. 50's the mic. 50's the mic. I'm coming. Alert 3, alert 3.
80 weapon.
Alert 3. Deuce, 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 deuce.
Hit it.
Check safety, check
Running
safety.
game working, they'll stick with it on first down. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27.
60
That's
Pittsburgh.
going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down.
Check 31, check 31.
Blue draw corkers.
Twins. Out, 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 out.
Golf, golf. Big river, big river.
To throw on second down. Coffee. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Partner, I think that's a great
Ready,
example
ready.
that not all tight ends are created equal.
59.
Because everything was right,
Here we go.
got the completion,
Here we go.
but he's not one of the
61,
more dynamic
matchbox
guys
light.
in the league.
Kill,
So
kill.
even though he caught it, he couldn't turn it into much more.
Go, go.
Yeah,
It's
that's
run,
not
it's
going to
run.
get it done. He'll come up well short of the first at about the 21. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down.
A gain of 3.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat our lines and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's
Goal now with a ball game, and they needed his leg. This last one gives him the lead.
it's been a back and forth kind of a game, hasn't it? Now you got to tell your defense, guys, need you to make this stand up because we got the momentum going in the right direction, but we need you to make sure we carry it home.
And this will not
Let's
be
go,
returnable.
baby.
It's
Let's
out
go.
the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Set, ready.
Jaguars come to the
Pittsburgh.
line to start
Right
their
there,
next
56.
drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go
better
around.
bring it.
Obviously, they'll
Check
be hoping to do
26,
that
check
again.
26.
And when you start driving from this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground. Presley, space to maneuver at the 40. Three-quarters of the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. They run. Devontae Freeman.
Get there, get there, get there, get there.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Devontae Freeman with touchdown number 8 on the year. As his guys are able to bring it in. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments. Try to run it in. They did.
Fundamental football. Good blocking, beats good tackling on that play, and result, touchdown.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Come on, set.
This Carolina
60
offense
or.
at the line, ready to go.
I got you,
And
boy.
last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field.
He's got daylight. 20, 10, touchdown, Carolina. Big play there. With a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. As they have taken the lead. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. Remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it as well.
This is taken at his 4. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
On the ready.
Jaguars
54,
come to the
right
line
there,
to start
54
their
Mike.
next drive.
All
And they're
day,
hoping to redo
all
their
day.
efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tackle and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things.
Just what you want on a first down
54
run.
Mike,
Call
54
it 8
Mike.
yards.
Check, watch
And
54,
it's
watch
2nd and
54.
2. Keep it on the ground. Presley has some room to roam now. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. And now we'll get a timeout. Looks like we've got a Jaguar and some discomfort down there on the field. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break.
Tighten up.
On first down, Freeman. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
At the 44-yard line.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
Topper. Mike's 5'4", Mike's 5'4".
And now Jackson will look down. That one complete. He finds Shark. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line.
Let's go,
Big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards.
That could very well be a defining play in this game. A touchdown, that gives them the lead, and they took a major step towards getting there with that big play right there.
They'll run on first down. It's Freeman. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's
54's Mike. 54's Mike. Check.
Again, they'll run with Freeman.
Rush in.
And he's going to pull his way down to about the 1-yard line. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd and 1 situation.
And it's 3rd down.
They come out here in the eye. The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Running right, this is Freeman. Oh, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th. Freeman. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Devontae Freeman with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jaguars have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Lambo to add on the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Makes the score Jaguars 34, Panthers 30.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run.
Hard Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. About them just taking it big-time jaunt. Now they're coming back out. Now
Ready?
The play-action pass could very well be open.
And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32.
You got him.
That backs
You
him
got
up
him.
1 yard and brings up third down. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is third and 3.
Watch the whip. Check.
Five.
Trying to run forward with Pollard. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the third down conversion. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Gonna give this time to the tailback. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Ready? 18 games. Let's go.
He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And down right around the 37. It's a Carolina first down on a gain of 16.
Another carry for their leader.
Ready?
And a good one.
18
It's
games.
crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be
6-6.
productive in both
Bullet
the run
high.
and passing
Snap.
game. For them to try and snatch a victory.
And he'll get 3 down to the 34-yard line.
Oh, yeah.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that
Go
one was
now.
swallowed up.
70,
Because what they're
Indy.
hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Here we go.
So
Here
it's
we
Panther
go.
football
60
as we
outlaw.
welcome you back.
Hey,
And
Foxtrot.
let's see what they've
Foxtrot.
come up with offensively
clear.
after having
Right
time
out.
to talk it over.
50. What we got? What we got? What we got?
And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
He was defended by
Ready up.
Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7.
Hey.
Set, go. Hit it.
He'll look
Mike
to
50,
throw.
Mike 50. Watch the run. Watch the run. Watch
And
the
it's going to be
run.
incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
On the ready.
Down 4 late. Got to go for it here on 4th down.
Hey, Alpha.
Fofo's a Mike. Mike's Fofo.
Big Rip. Big Rip.
On 4th down. Coffee got his target, Samuel. 13 yards, 1st down,
Let's go,
Panthers.
baby.
Well, they did the part they had to do. Quick throw, got the 1st down.
But that doesn't allow them to relax. They still have plenty of work to do.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Set up. 10-2 saw.
In your face.
Shoot.
They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down.
3 down. 3 down.
He's got the 1st down inside the 10. Oh, no, he lost the football.
Wow,
Touchdown.
I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts him in front here late, but now you got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
Jaguars 34.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be fielded at the 8. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Here we go.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
Practice this all the time.
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done.
I can't believe they let you
And
play.
in a lot of
I
cases,
can't believe they let
great
go.
competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. Third down coming up defensively. You pressure the quarterback or drape all over the passing lane?
Yes, that's exactly what you do. It's both because they're not mutually exclusive. They may have been at one time in football, but not anymore. You want to have that pressure. And if you have a big-time pass rusher, send him after the quarterback, and then make sure you blanket the field.
Back to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Brian Burns in there to drop him as that clock continues to run.
I got one.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Able to get there and pick it.
And that one, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to come up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw. And it'll wind up being intercepted.
The quarterback keeps it.
Down. 10 Lobo.
So this one is over. A victory for Carolina. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense that it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together, got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.
So for the Panthers, they keep pace in the playoff race as they move to 8-3 on the year. And they will hit the road next week. Meanwhile, for the Jaguars, we'll see how this affects their playoff standing as they fall to 7-4 now on the year. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves next week at home against Jacksonville. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.